listening.
Jingle your keys and get in gear with a car loan from ACB. Drive away with a loan that fits you. Get up to 100% financing and 10 years to repay on a new or used car. Plus, get a pre-approved credit card. So rev up and get in gear with the Simply Smarter car loan. Call or visit us or go to acbonline.com for more.
ACB Caribbean, simply smarter banking.
Jingle your keys and get in gear with a car loan from ACB. Drive away with a loan that fits you. Get up to 100% financing and 10 years.
Happy Saturday. Welcome to Sports Mandela. As usual, we start with a quote. Your destiny is determined by your decisions, not your conditions. Good morning, Taddy. What's up?
Hey, morning, Earl Babic, man. Earl. Great. I think I'm goodish. I think I'm goodish. Hey, you know what I mean? Nowadays, I hope they're good.
True.
Know, with everything that's going on around us, you know. But I don't want to stay too long and talk about me today. But like I was telling you earlier, partially doing the kind of testing, and last week doing some testing, so we know we can stream live on Facebook and YouTube. So even if now we want to do 3 games one time, we can do 3 games one time.
Right.
So this is where where I was heading. I mean, I almost get there now. So see with football, just play. Somebody say football. Hey, tell you I want to go football first. We can do one old one, one Pickers and one Freetown at the same time. And when you turn on YouTube, you watch where you want to watch. You turn on Facebook, you watch where you want to watch. I'm trying to get enough Instagram too. You know what I mean? So I can tell you a long time ago, Earl, I'm not here for this joke business. I want to compete with ESPN or Sportsbox and so.
Right.
Technology. We might have the expensive equipment like them. What technology? My partner told us up the last week, Kerry White. You don't need them big cameras to carry. We move on from the small cameras. We're using those 1-inch sensors. You know, I didn't know any kind of language until my partner explained that to me. You know, the bigger the sensor, more this will cover. Kind of language you give me. But there's where we're going. You know what I mean? So today going to be a great show, Earl, I believe. I have my good friend here in the studio today. I didn't want to introduce her. You got to introduce my good friend.
Well, let me say first, good morning to Frankai first. Frankai, morning, what's up? How you doing?
Morning, I'm good.
Everything good?
Glad to be here.
And as Ty said, we should have a wonderful show this morning because our friend, our family friend, League friend, is in the mix with us, Arlene Josiah. Good morning, how you doing?
Good morning, and good morning to Antigua and Barbuda and all who are hearing me. Good morning, and thank you. I'm between 3 handsome young men this morning, so I'm feeling extra good to be here.
No, I want to call it Arlene a bit. The young part is for me. You know? the young for
You're
her.
young
That's
as you feel. Hello.
and this thing about it, Arlene doesn't mind me. I can keep telling you, parachute and parachute international.
Right.
And she went to parachute too and so on.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what parachute operates, you know. Hey, parachute is all inclusive. So I'm so glad she's here.
Right.
She can tell what she experienced in parachute too and so on. But we're not here for that yet.
Yeah.
Okay?
So tell us some, Arlene, in terms of you, because we know you have a strong sporting background. And you just play some, I think, netball and basketball. And when you started playing netball, you can remember how far back?
I can. High school days, Clear Secondary School with Lady Joyce O'Donoghue. Let me give her her props.
Right.
Because she was my school coach at the time. And awesome days with netball. That was my first sport
Okay.
that I ever played, and Joyce O'Donoghue take me downtown, play some netball, you know, and Lady Yvonne Willis, let me just big her up this morning.
Right.
I'm not gonna get emotional because she's a bit sick, but Yvonne Willis, she was the first coach that took me out of Antigua.
Okay.
First time I ride on big
Right.
plane in my life. And I have to say kudos to Yvonne Willis, Joyce O'Donoghue, even my teammates, Shenette Samuel. I'm going to try see if I can remember, because some people don't like when they left their names out.
But they play some big name, them, man. That means
Yeah.
you just have some kind of talent.
Yeah, me, I like a talent. But Shenette, Karen Joseph,
Wait, that's the two big names you got.
And that we say big people should play with.
yeah, and then you have the sisters from Old Road that
Yep.
went with us as the coach.
Like
and I
Ruby
think
and some.
Ruth
Ruth
and I,
and
yeah.
Ruby Williams,
Yeah.
and I think these people should be honored,
Right.
because I have a problem with how our sporting personnels are treated. Like, to me, sports is backburner in my country, Antigua. I'm gonna say it. If I rub somebody feathers, well, so be it. But sports in Antigua, and especially our females, we are like, we're nobody. And without us, the sport's in the street.
Tell me that first trip on a big plane, as you put it, that was on a tour with the national team, or?
Okay, it was a
that?
school team.
School team.
Yvonne Willis, again, and I say it all the time, every time I see her. Yvonne, remember you make me touch big plane, BWI.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
we
I
went
like
to
that.
Canada, and I'm telling you, it was a very good experience. We played some game. Bang up everybody, you know. It was a powerful team that we had that went to Canada, and then we do a next tour, but I did not make that team, but I went as, you know, as a spectator when we went to St. Kitts,
But
you know,
tell me something though. What position you used to play?
goal defense.
Goal defense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then go make up numbers then.
No. No,
I just want to make sure that
I
you
earned my
I just
spot.
want to make sure you earn your spot. That's all. I just
Well,
want
let
to
me
make sure you
say
earn your
this
spot.
now. When Miss Willis was selecting that team, because it's 12 of us,
Right.
when she reached 11 and me to hear my name,
You have to be fast.
I remember I had to give away my food, take a lot of licks, because I never missed practice.
Right.
And then 11, so and so. And then when I hear, and the 12th player from Clearhorse Secondary School, Arlene Josiah, trust me,
Right.
like one burden just lift up
The
off
shoulder.
of my shoulder. And again, I will always remember that trip, and I will always remember Yvonne Willis and the core of people
Right.
that went to Canada.
I was jumping early.
Good.
Okay, see what that's reminiscing to me,
Right.
that tour to Canada. See, that is something I say brand new to emphasize.
Right.
Around parish league, not even parish league, sports and games. you take young people overseas on trips for the development.
Right.
And you're not seeing that these days.
That's
true. There's a parish, I was in the artist this morning.
Right.
Parish is two every year, from 1980 until until the 9/11.
Right.
Yeah, parish is two every year. It's part of development for young people. So I'm so glad Ali mentioned that. That's what you're all about.
It's true. And I have to big up you too, Natalie.
Oh.
I have to big you up, man. I'm not going to left you out because I could remember
I left him out.
I wanted to go to the same Canada and the flight, everything full. And the boss here on my left, Sir Taddy, I think you're supposed to be Sir Taddy. You know, say, Arlene, just come with us. Just bring X, Y, Z. And let me tell you, I was treated so special. So I never forget Taddy. I never forget him. Whenever I see him, I call him the same thing with Miss Willis and the others, you know, that I know that play a big impact. You see, much people won't know what I have done in sports because, you see me, well, people say I'm enough, but I don't think I'm enough enough. Because if I'm enough, trust me.
Ali, they kill me.
I'm not to the out there, but, you know, because sometimes when people see you doing certain things, they label you.
True.
And then when you don't stand, I'll be a yes person with them. But what's the rest get labeled? But them things don't bother me. It makes me, as Earl can tell you, it makes me stronger because I walk with my chest up. You know?
But tell us something though, because I know then your transition, how was the transition to, how challenging was the transition to netball, to basketball?
Same thing, school. Because I think I was built up to be a sports person.
Right.
So usually what used to happen, I leave from the netball court to basketball. Same thing, clear out school. So I end up and play school basketball, but I never tour literally with the school. I think, I'm not sure, don't quote me, if females used to travel to Milwaukee in Brand time when Brand was there. And again, may his soul rest in peace because, trust me, because I had a brother that went to Milwaukee, Bloodman. And, you know, that trip developed a lot of the players like the Hollywoods, the Rebels, the this and the that. And since Brand leave that part, there's nothing, you know, and I think that need to come back. Because if you notice, the younger players or the school players, they're now gravitating to football. Reason for, because football always a travel.
Right.
And it hurts me also that we used to have a female basketball team and we don't have none. Because, again, I represent my country in basketball on the national team. Again, my first trip as a national player was Belize.
You go big place, man.
Yes.
How was that trip?
The trip was good. We didn't do too good, but the trip was real good. And then my next trip, we went to Jamaica, basketball. And then my last trip was Puerto Rico, where I say, you know what? I'm done. Because, again, I take my sport serious and my playing. When me lose, me lock up by myself and hang crying. Some people, they laugh, party, this, that. Party come after you're done.
Right.
When you done win.
Understand? When you're done, win, but I don't win.
So nothing sweet you.
So nothing sweet me.
So we go out too.
You understand?
But has the interest though from the females in Antigua, in sports in general, basketball in particular, waned? Or is it that officialdom just didn't put anything into the women's side of it?
Again, as I started off saying that, woman, I'll get through the back of the bus. And then when you have some woman get involved in it at the top, then till they even recognize her. Because honestly, I know Earl knew I was trying for the president for
I know that too.
But that's a different story all by itself. We didn't even want to go down that road. But again, female sport in Antigua is just dropping. I don't know if it's who at the head of it. I don't know. You understand?
But I'm early, because I hear mention was Mr. Brand in Milwaukee, but we should bring teams here too.
Yeah, that's true.
At least 2 or 3 college teams come to Antigua, so the people here get a chance to play, and the coaches here will see our guys and maybe get them a scholarship back to their school back in America. So Mr. Brand had this vibrant thing going on. It's real vibrant, But I can blame Arlene for the women's stuff, because she won for president, and now that she drop out.
No, don't say that. Listen, again, I literally don't want to go down there, but people don't like changes. Everybody like the same old thing. Me and Earl a friend, so if Earl tell me jump high, I'm gonna say me go jump with him. No, you have to give me the reason why I'm supposed to jump with you,
Right.
Earl. And then again, for me, I am a no-nonsense person. I always a laugh, but I'm a serious person, especially when it comes to my country and representing my country. Again, people say I'm cantankerous. People say I'm a drama queen. But at the end of the day, I am passionate about what I get myself involved. I get fight down every day. But again, me no make them things they bother me.
But tell me something though, in terms of a study touch and say he want to challenge you and blame you for the female basketball. But I know, as I say, try to run for the presidency. How challenging was that be, and what have you learned coming out of that?
Out of the...
Although you failed to be the president, how you felt and
Listen,
and what you learned, what
Again.
you take away.
me and no loser now, me
Right.
no lose now. But
Okay.
at the end of the day, the clubs wanted this particular person
Right.
because of their political persuasion. But again, me are just me.
Right.
I am not paying nobody to vote for me.
Right.
I am not bribing nobody, no.
So they have all that in
All that
the
in
sports
it.
too?
Arlene,
Of course.
Hold on, watching the tell a lie for people.
I don't tell lies because I'm not in no trouble. When you're in
I
trouble,
didn't
you're
realize
trying
all that
to...
go on there, kind of
Yeah, but
local
I was...
bribe and all
Are
that
you
stuff.
saying that politics was in the basket? Politics as in red and blue politics?
Politics in all
Well,
sport. Maybe for one, maybe not netball.
Okay.
But you see the other sports, just
Right.
the other day, the football election, again.
I know you want that presidency also.
No, not for football.
Not for
For- I was running for
Empire.
for Empire.
Right.
And that one was definitely the politics thing.
Arlene,
Again,
them people watching,
I want them to watch me and I want
Grace,
them to
yeah.
hear me.
All right.
Because I am not a hypocritical person. You understand? When you do good, I don't have to like you. I'm going to give you that praise. Again, Arlene is Arlene. I'm not coming here to sugarcoat and say, oh, Earl are the best thing than sliced bread when he's not.
Right.
You understand? You just say it as it is. But again, at the end of the day, nothing nobody, but I'm just tired of the using.
Right.
So I just step back because I can tell you all this. My family leave Antigua because I was so deep into the sport. I don't have no time home. Have to go meeting. I have to this. I can remember again myself and Mandy Weatherhead. We run basketball, the game. And let me say this again. Say what you all want to say about Mandy Weatherhead. But Mandy, Live Freetown, not Freetown, sorry.
Keys.
Willie Keys don't have no vehicle, but he gets there. Sometimes I have to take him home, me one on the road coming back down, because I couldn't see he on the roadside
Right.
begging, right? And I have my children with me at one point, sit at the table doing schoolwork and and then when you hear people literally jump up, oh, shouldn't do nothing for this, shouldn't do nothing for that. You understand what I'm saying? People don't recognize the work that people do, but again, at the end of the day, I am not looking no praise because and a man give blessing, a God give blessing. So I continue do what I'm doing, not because, again, me look praise. I love what I do.
So tell me something. So that's why Mandy all call himself some Mandy.
Yes.
Nobody, you know, nobody
Yes.
that. You
Yes. Mandy, again, may he butt head sometimes.
I know
but
that go.
Again, and both of us behave the same way, passionate about it. Me tell you, you're doing rubbish, Mandy. And he will say, Arlene, you're chatting a bunch of Maloney. He say, so are you too. You know, but again, we have that good working relationship. You understand? And the fighting down is real. You
But-
know, because who is Arlene? Or like a girl from the ghetto, shouldn't, you know, because some people think when you go to university, you're the brightest cock with the brightest comb. But at the end of the day, you can be book smart, but if you're not street smart, trust me, you get used and abused. And I'm not having that.
Never knock you about that. Not knock you. Don't point to some word because I'm in the Empire chat with group. And I see that story, the president, what you name, man?
Which
The guy,
one?
the president, now, at the
Football?
election there, the shot.
Sure. Somebody call it.
Hello?
Morning.
Morning. Can't hear you.
We can hear you.
Yeah, I'm calling in for the show. I see Arlene is on the program.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, but I can't hear what you guys are saying.
You can't hear us?
However, I'm just calling to tell Arlene good morning, and she should keep the faith and she should keep going with whatever she wants to do and aspire to be.
So who is this?
Who is talking to?
This is Conrad Bosewhite.
Big people.
Shit.
What's up, buddy? We can hear loud and clear, man.
Yeah, I'm good. Listen, I'm just calling to tell Arlene just keep going and keep doing what she's doing. Listen, we have all had our ups and downs with people that don't really care for us. So, you know, but you have to keep going. If you have something you believe in, you have to stick at it. You have to keep going and put your best foot forward. The people that are in the positions to do the things that they do, they're not going to be there forever.
That's true.
So you know, they think they might be there forever, but they're not going to be. And so you have to keep going. You know, there's a lot of things that goes on in the sporting industry that just doesn't make sense to me. And, you know, I know how she feels because me, for one, like the other day, my cousin was calling me and talking to me about the football wall in Antigua and how come I am not on the wall.
Right.
I said, I don't know. I don't know how come I'm not on the wall, but the reality is the people that are in position to make the decisions, they just make them.
Right.
I mean, when you think about it, think about this for a second. There's nobody in the history of football in Antigua how more Premier League goals than me. Nobody. None.
True.
Nobody in the history of football in Antigua have more golden boots award than me. Consecutive. Nobody. I am the record goal scoring holder in Antigua that I did twice. One time they robbed me 4 goals. I'm telling them.
Hey, wait, hold on. Hey, hold on, man. Wait, how they grab you the 4 goals?
So what happened was the record was 26, which I had broken the year before. The second year I was on 26, and we played against a team that the head coach for Antigua was coaching at the time, Vranish. They had some future, whatever the term was. I'm going to score 4 goals in that game. After the game, then come and say me not supposed to play because me have 5 yellow cards, which nobody ever informed Empire boss a 5 yellow card. And then come and then say me not supposed to play in that game. So the 4 goals in that game they wipe out. So we're back to 26. But I'm saying this is You have to understand this is the society we live in,
Right.
That's
right?
true.
What I have done in football in Antigua cannot be disputed. It cannot. It's not like you're saying, okay, if you take Epilos, Kwashi, Gantones, you can debate on which one of them are the best. It's a debate. You can never, everybody will have their opinion and everybody will have their favorite. You cannot come to a conclusion as who is the best because we don't know. We all have our favorites. We all have the guy that we think is the best. When it comes to what I have done, you can't debate that. Who scored the most goals? Go and count them.
Yeah.
Both scored them.
As I said, numbers
But
don't,
you want to come and
as I
say,
said,
well,
numbers don't lie.
both not good enough up on a wall, like both are nobody. So, when you look at these things from my perspective, and I'm not going to lie, those things bother me because I'm a son of the soil. Me an Antiguan, and I have kids too that looks up to me. I would like to see their dad and what he did in the past. So when I pass on, my legacy can live on.
That's
Right? I didn't put in all the hard work I did and all the things that I did for people to just come and just quash it. So yes, it bothers me. Me not gonna lie and say it bother me. Oh,
Conrad,
we
stick up in there.
But I say all of that to say this. All in and you alone go through struggles. All of us go through our different struggles. Teddy has gone through struggle. Earl has gone through struggle. But you just put things in perspective. Follow your dream, and don't worry about the rest. Just do your part.
That's true.
Eventually, you will be acknowledged for what you did and what you have done and what you're trying to do.
That's true. But I was, as you were saying, your picture not on the wall. Let me tell you, that picture thing was
A fight.
election
Gimmick.
drama. Let me put it like that. Because personally speaking, how picture is supposed to go on wall, for me,
Right.
I might be wrong. People that make their contribution and don't play no more.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You understand? You see, like,
Guys, I will listen off here because I have to go. I have a game. I have to go recruiting today at a game, and I have to be there. I'm going to be late, but I just wanted to call in and just to tell Arlene to keep going with and doing what she's doing. I'll listen off here.
thank you,
I
Conrad.
will see you soon.
All the best, boss.
Yeah. Earl, tap chat with my business, man.
Later,
Bye,
buddy.
bye,
Later, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ali, you were saying about
yeah,
pictures.
the pictures was done because, again, a woman was running against the president.
Right.
And again, it was so sad because I sit on the football executive. I went there to give my input, not to undermine nobody,
Right.
because I don't believe in undermining.
Sure.
And I don't like the I thing, because me one can do it, you one can do it. You need a bunch
team-
of
a team
people,
effort.
as you know. So I literally went there. I'm talking for me. I'm not talking for nobody
Right.
else. When you want to interview or hear anything about anybody, you call them in. But I'm talking me. I went there to better the sport because I don't play football.
Right.
But I never missed a football game. I don't care where the game playing. Me drive, go there, I walk with my chair, I walk with my little snack, and I sit down and I enjoy the game. But the picture thing up on the wall, again, was an election gimmick.
So the pictures on the wall was present and past players. What?
People that still playing, which and again, don't get me wrong, right? But as Conrad was saying,
Yeah.
I think Conrad picture should have one of them that
Of
be
course.
on that wall,
Easily.
right? And then you
And
put
not only on the wall picture alone, but show your achievements and
something,
accomplishments and stuff.
something,
So you can
exactly.
aspire to be
But
like
you
that.
see, they don't have records of nothing, and that's
Oh,
another
okay,
thing
okay.
with, yeah, because now, and I'm gonna say this,
Right.
again, big up to my girl, Barbara Coates.
Right.
Again, that's my girl. And she know how I stand because she love to say, Arlene, tone it down a little bit. I say, that's why people are going to walk over you because you're too soft. But say that for say this with the, we're really here to do the Keithley Shepherd stuff, but
We'll get to
a
get
long
this
time
question.
you want to catch me here. But you catch me. But we did that free kick stuff. And I don't know if you all know of it, where we get players go overseas. Like we have about 4 to 5 of them graduating May next month.
Right.
And again, that was even a fight down.
Graduating
Right.
from what?
University.
From university, okay.
Yeah.
I think one name is something Trinity or something. What is
No.
Davis name?
Let me lose
I
my
can't-
change
my
of
son, my
thought.
son, daughter, my friend, daughter, son go there. A girl, co-worker of mine.
Bethany.
Right, Bethany, right.
Bethany.
Right.
You know, and again, I got an opportunity to took a bunch of male and females to Grenada. I think is in 2020. And let me say this, the experience was good. It was me alone that went with them, and kudos to a few of the parents that came with me to Grenada. And let me say this again, that was a fight down to, like, they were trying to, you know, degrade me,
Right.
like think I take money from these kids. So and it was so heart-wrenching that we're trying to help these children, and then the people within the football fraternity just went on a rampage. Even people that was a part of the same free kick stuff. But again,
So people stoop that look.
of course, because they call in a few that went with me and asked how much money they gave me, and they say, we didn't give her no money. She takes your money and feed her, we.
Right.
You know, and again, I'm so sorry that Leat is out of it, because trust me, Leat played a big role with us on that trip. Because earlier, see me love for bargain, bad.
Negotiate. You're good
Like I say,
negotiation.
bargain.
Okay.
And I went to Leat, I see somebody that raised me, and oh lad, I help me out because 3 of the girls can't come because they don't have no finance. I work with me and trust me. And I'm gonna call her name. She married to Houghton. He was a pilot.
Leat.
Sandra,
Yeah.
Benjamin,
You might just watch it, now we watch the show.
Yes, let me tell you, his wife went to her boss, and then when the girl come out and say, Arlene, you? I say, yes, help me out there.
They saw like a Italian man, just being negotiated with
Yeah, me
American
tell
Airlines,
you,
with plastic
and
tours, with John David.
all of them came on that trip. They didn't have no pocket change. They said, no worry, me, I start to die. And then me now, when we reach the airport, me can go, because here, I have a rebate ticket.
So I fly full.
Like full.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I said, 6 of y'all have to go. And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to have 3 people watch y'all, and y'all won't know of the 3.
Right.
And trust me, I had 3 people that I don't know nothing about. They were going to Grenada, and I said, you see those 6? Watch them for me and give me a report. And then, so now I had to go back now and purchase a full fare ticket. And Sandra said to me, yeah, girl, you crazy now. I said, no, me safe, man. You know? But to say all of that, to say that, if you're help, you're help. You understand? Instead of trying to kill the process, work with the process. And I think we had at least 8 of them out of the 14, if I'm not mistaken, that literally get a scholarship to go off.
Which is good.
You understand?
See, a lot of people see the end result, but another time you put in the work, you put
Exactly.
in to get things done.
Exactly.
You know, guys, hey, the tour's not easy, you know. Especially
No.
like Arlene said,
Right.
you have to meet you want this certain person to come on the tour, and they can't afford it, but you know you need them.
They
because-
need-
that person,
yeah.
Right.
because
Yep.
what it means to them, what they can do for them, you don't want to leave them out.
It's so
So
true.
you bend backwards. You have to get it done.
And managing people in that
Oh.
setting, they're traveling and going through airports, accommodation.
Not even
and
that.
That's a task.
When we went to IMG again, myself, Miss Coates, Carl Casey, Karan Jama,
You watch, you know. The boy
Casey.
called Casey.
That's my boy. That was our personal chef.
Casey can
Oh,
cook.
gosh.
What?
He cooked too?
Yeah, man. That was our personal chef until news came back to Antigua that we didn't feed the children, but we were eating steak. And, that really hurt me because if you all know IMG setup is like a boot camp like. So the kids will be at one area under full security, and we have to be at another area away from them. So they have 24 hours security. But what we used to do, myself and Miss Coates, even Casey Karanja, we used to walk over, check in on our players, make sure everything is okay. They feed us because you have to eat a healthy meal. You can't just eat any and anything there. So some of the kids weren't pleased with the food, but that's what they offer because it's a sporting facility. And I went as the manager. That was even a fight down before I even leave Antigua. But again, knowing who me be, me not back down.
Hey, look, Arlene, I'll get to the King George because there's somebody, two guys coming for 11 o'clock.
Okay, no problem.
Two of your friends.
Two of my friends.
Yeah. I believe so.
Anyway,
Before we get to
cares.
cares though, in terms of administration and stuff like that, is something that you like enjoy doing in terms of sport administration, presidency and stuff like that?
Of course, because again, netball and basketball makes me who I am for today.
Right.
You understand? So I always want to give back. So I served with basketball for a long time as the secretary. But again, daddy get thrown under because our kind of people just come in and get honors and this again, but such is life.
You're too troublesome.
Yeah, but it's something I love to do. I love to, do the work.
Right.
I don't have to be the leader, but just call on me. Just like how they do me with this.
Right.
Just call on me and
Okay, you're reliable.
I was shocked when I was
Ali,
asked to be the
You're
event
reliable
person.
and they can get the job done.
True.
So, Arlene, I'd like to take you back to something you said about, the Grace Green community and so forth. A few years ago when the Empire was celebrating
The 60th.
60th and so on, even before that, the book was published.
By Reverend Nicholas.
Right. At that time, I was, trying to get a feel for the whole thing. And I don't get that feeling from the Grace Farm people, that pride in the community. From the players of the Empire Football Club, which even us non-Grace Farm people want to see Empire come back, and not getting that feeling of community spirit and pride. What do you say about that?
I'm originally from there, but I don't live there. But I still participate in whatever they're doing there. But I'm going to say this. I'm going to move myself away a bit because, again, as you just say, the pride, it's more fighting down than to bring back the pride in the community. And even with this thing here that we're doing, again, I don't know Mr. Shepherd. I literally don't know him. So I will be seeing him for the first time on Sunday.
Yeah? You might see him before that.
Well, maybe. Oh, that's the guess.
You get yourself, right?
Yeah.
You get yourself?
Okay, yeah. So, again, I have no issue with renaming King George because I don't know King George,
Right.
just as I don't know of Cares. But again, at the end of the day, how it was done, again, I'm not going to be hypocritical. It should be
A community
a
effort.
community
community
thing.
effort, yeah.
But honoring somebody, to me, it's a big thing.
Right.
Give people their flowers while they can see it. Like, you know, body no flowers, they no funeral, and I can't see it. So, when I was called in to
Be a part.
be a part of it, I was called in a funny kind of how, because I'm still getting bashing up to today,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Where you getting bashing out of it?
Because again, hearing people on the radio, it's illegal. Some people in the community didn't know of it, and
I've heard
again,
that too. I've heard it.
yeah.
So also y'all didn't have a committee hall, town hall
Well,
meeting and
again,
take your
I
time?
would say no,
No, okay.
but I was just called to do it, thinking that everything, all the I's were dotted and whatever, you know. And I love doing these things, and I think I was called upon when I did the first sports award ceremony for football a couple of years ago,
Right.
when Bato gave me that opportunity, and how I execute it, even though again fight down, but I did what I know it's best.
They get the job done.
Yes, Camila one dress up thing. You know, when you're having an event, you're supposed to dress
I
nice
agree with you.
and look nice.
Yeah, I like that
you know?
too. I love that.
But again, all in all, it done happen. Just let's work with it. And as you say, with the players and so forth, my problem is whenever you're doing fundraisers, they don't participate, and you're doing it for them.
Yeah.
You're doing it for them. There's time when I cry out, I plead to them, this is for y'all, come. You understand? Right now, I'm a part of this past player stuff where Steve Y. Demon Anthony pull me in again. Raising funds for help those who
I explained
fall
it.
on.
You in the news the other day, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah, and then we
Ali
had
Mendes
this.
too.
Yeah, then we have this fundraiser, and again, I'm disappointed. The players that play football, both present and past, you can count how much showed up at the event that we had, and then now they're calling me. We're going to make a contribution to this, that, and I said to them, I know when I come off the radio, I'm going to get the phone calls. Support me not coming on meeting and say, yes, Guy. Everybody think different, but how are we going to get the money to assist? You know, we're playing, I put up a Facebook page asking people to be a part of it, makes a little contribution, and that again, my time.
But tell me something though, the current football team and setup, that St. Paul's Player Association, do you guys come on when the Pakistan come on and have a chat with them and stuff and say this is what your match is and stuff like that? Maybe that's a start, that's something y'all could look at that.
You have the Demons, the Ivy Luke, the Derek Edwards, which is Kente's brother, Pastor Semper.
Right.
He's the president. Again, I sit as the secretary again. And they do that because my work, I'm always out in the field because I work for a rent-a-car company. So I will see some of them now and again, and I will say, come and join us. You used to play football and you're limp. Come, join us. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And you live.
Yeah, but again, I don't know what else to do.
Let me ask you a question, Ali. Because when you say something just comes to my mind. Take, for example, like Pease is our football team. Seton is our, all the villages are football team. Have you all gone to those clubs personally, the farmer clubs, because some of them don't play anymore?
I think because Demon is Steve Roy, Demon Anthony. Let me give him his nice name. He's the one that come up with this thing, and I know himself and Ivy Luke and Derek Edwards and others that sit on the executive will reach out to these clubs. They even reach out to the ABFA. I haven't gone to watch no sort of football from since the election because I am not. I decide I am not going up to the turf.
You're going to the turf.
I'm
You're
not,
going
because
to the
I
turf.
sit on the executive when that was up and running and never get
Invitation.
an invitation to go there. And this is me. People is mad with me because I say I'm not going up there, but the past players there, let me say we are having a function up there, but I won't be there. I'll work from outside.
I don't blame you, no.
I'm
I don't
working
blame
from
you.
outside.
So like Taddy train you up well.
You know? But again, you know, it's just that Mr. Francis, you're so right with what you're saying. The community pride is not there. There's an election just happened with Jason Shaw as the president, and trust me, it's a lot of fight now. Jason Shaw is not my favorite person, but at the end of the day, he's the president.
Right.
I respect the position.
So you have to respect the position. I don't care who is the prime minister of this country. I have to respect them,
Taddy part of the Prime Minister.
right? A my friend too.
Oh, okay.
But again, at the end of the day, we have to respect people's position.
True.
And so those that are at the head also have to show that respect too. You understand? So, but again,
So what we can expect in terms of tomorrow?
Well-
I think it starts 4 o'clock tomorrow.
yes, starts at 4 tomorrow. This is the
I think Arden had it.
So,
Right.
yeah.
this is the program.
Right.
That's the invitation
Invitation.
that is there.
Right.
You know.
And so who are some of the speakers will be talking and stuff like that?
And so tomorrow.
Yeah. I think you're the chairperson, right? You'll be the host.
No, I'm the
Madam,
I'm the
Summary?
event
Coordinator.
coordinator.
Okay.
The chairperson is St. Clair Knows.
Oh, okay.
So tomorrow we're gonna see and meet
Right.
our living national hero. I
Wait.
felt
You mean the Jumbo Crab, Vivi? The Jumbo Crab, Vivi, you mean? The Jumbo Crab?
leave him alone. He's our Jumbi crab.
That's my personal friend.
Yes.
Our family too.
I am so happy that he returned my call.
Right.
I felt
Arlene
so
is so
different.
lucky.
It's not luck.
A powerful name. You have a powerful name,
Oh,
Nancy.
what is that?
So
So you accept the
great,
challenge.
yes, our great national cricketer, and I made to understand he was a footballer as
Very good,
well.
Very good.
That's
You
what
would
I
have had many
heard.
battles against KS.
That's
Many,
what
many
I
battles,
heard.
many
So I
battles.
think he was the best person, and as a sporting icon as well, to give that speech.
Right.
In as much as I'm gonna say it, he said to me, Arlene, I think someone that grew up with him, that know him more, like Dr. Baldwin Spencer, I said, he will be speaking as well. But I had to put him more up in the program
Right.
because he have a engagement. And, you know, I felt real good that he accept to do that. Also, Mr. Guy Yearwood, he was a
Is he
farmer.
coming? You get
He's
to know the
not
house?
coming.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
not
yeah,
coming,
video
but he
clip.
prepared
Something.
something. So
Okay.
Michael Samuel and I
Maybe they-
think Trevor Cranston will
Okay.
Bring it
read
across.
whatever he sent to them. And as I said, our former Prime Minister, the manager that managed KS in his
I
playing days.
remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
A long time he was supposed to tamper in the ball with.
Right. Will be speaking. Also, we can't leave out our ladies. Once I am a part of anything, ladies have to have a say
With a
in it.
crowd.
So I have Dane Hazelin Francis and the fungi cooker,
Esther.
Lady Esther Henry,
Yes,
Auntie Esther. They will also make a tribute to Mr. Shepherd, the Minister of Sports as well, and you know,
But you have like you put a time in on the speeches,
I didn't really literally put it here.
right? Cause you know
But
some of those guys you call them
I'll do it.
like long speeches, you know.
I will leave that for the MC
The MC, right?
to do so.
Right. That's the man there,
Yeah.
in person.
So, and then I have
Uh,
the past president of the society, who I just see walked in here, Mr. Paul Davis. He will, and even a player he plays along with him, and also Sir Richie Richardson will be saying something as well, and our Governor General will be present.
I think he played a bit of case, and he played grammar school. He couldn't play it all now.
And you have Max Martin, also former player. And then I have a little dancing in it. Our girls, the elite dancers, they will be there. Mr. Cece Cochrane with some pan music. Me try singing one time, but I don't want to run it.
So you gonna sing tomorrow?
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna leave that there. And the present president of the society, Mr. Jason Shaw,
Right.
he will also speak, and Reverend Sean Roberts will do the prayer. So I'm just asking everyone to come out to this prestigious, again, historical, you know,
We name it
we
ceremony.
lead and others will follow. Because I can bet you any money someone will be honoring their icon after what they come and see on Sunday.
What am I find out? Sean Roberts. He used to take you fastball, you know. He used to go practice the factory.
Leave my former pastor alone.
Good body that, you know. So he'll be there too?
Yes, he
If
will
they
be
see me
there.
as I'm more cricket up to now. We're going to each other.
He will be there, and then we just do the unveiling. It's sad that we cannot have the program in the King George Pasture itself,
Right.
so it has to make a shift to
The
the
basketball court.
basketball court, the courthouse.
My
So
courthouse.
So we can't happen in bars and King
Because
George.
what happened, you know, on Sundays, it's a fet thing now, so we couldn't get no tents. They're all out. So we
Okay.
have to make that quick switch. But we'll nice up in there, you know, and have
no
it
pan
well.
music, no halcyon?
Halcyon played Sunday time up at Shirley.
Shirley
High.
Heights,
So
yeah.
that's why we
Cece.
get Cece Cochrane, a Grace Farm man, to come and do the
So you put everything together as usual. The program.
Just fitting everything in a nice way. So it's neat and small, like how I am neat and
Okay. But okay, I understand the ABS should be carrying it. Can we
well, the
Parsh-
media
Parsh-
houses.
But Parsh, you want to live stream it, share the stream. We want to share the stream.
You're free to come. You didn't get an invitation.
No, I
didn't
invite
get
me.
an
But
invitation?
because my body didn't live here anymore. So George. So George.
Well,
is-
yeah.
the
I'm
one is,
extending that. It's not too late. 'cause
Paul
it's
is your friend
not
now.
24.
Paul and Michael personal friend, but they didn't invite me. But it's
They
okay.
didn't.
They didn't invite me.
So Taddy, you should have reached out to me.
Well, I should have.
You should
But I
have.
didn't know you're some big shot in the tell me so the other day.
No, it's not a big shot. It's not a big shot. Yeah, so I'm just asking, you know, the public to come and share this historical, prestigious, and come and hear our living national hero, the sirs, the dames, the cook, and the man that we are honoring ourselves. Mr. again, Keithley Shepherd, well, first time seeing him, you know, so, and I'm feeling light now because I was heavy because of the work,
challenge.
the running up, the challenge, the back and forth, but again, I just want to say once we put God in everything, everything will come true, and I'm a strong believer in the Most High.
Sounds good.
And I just want to Earl, you finally get me here. Thank you. Nice meeting you, Mr. Francis. When I heard you are Frank-eyed brother, I was looking for the locks, but I didn't see no locks. And
Well, as Earl says, you don't have to be dread.
To be
to be
Rasta.
Rasta. Okay. And
I'm not a Rasta.
my guy here, Mr. Taddy Arundel, that I will never, ever forget. That plane ride, just like Miss Willis. That plane ride. I just want to say thank you guys, and awesome program you all have here. Well, I never get to listen, but I will listen now. You know.
I was telling you, we did a football with Mandela one Sunday.
Yeah, right.
I was
right.
trying to get to the commentary.
We can't take.
I should dodge me. He dodged me with Mandela's.
Well, Ali, what you want to say? We're just really happy that you came. You took our invitation, and we're happy to have you. And continue, as both White called and said, continue to do what you're doing. People always see the negative, but you know what, make that propel you to positive things. Don't let that deter you from going on and to reach your goal, and to continue to give back. You know, and I wish you all the best tomorrow in this chaos
Yeah.
stuff. It's excellent stuff by the Grace Green community
Yes.
to honor the hero. And as both White also said, it'd be nice too, but that down in the future, that those guys that contribute to football, to whatever in the community, to have their name up so the youngsters can see those contributions.
Okay, Earl, don't jump the ship. You see, after the unveiling
Right.
of Mr. Shepherd, I think you should bring
Right.
someone from the community,
Right.
the committee to talk about what you're just saying there.
Right.
Because make sure you come so you see we're going to have a little surprise of something stick up there in the roof for you to see
Right.
what the Grace Green Committee is doing.
Okay.
It's not going to be left there, and let me not say if I'm going to be there,
Take
but
your time.
I will go behind back and say, make sure this happened,
Right.
make sure that happened, because a name is there now, so you all have to remember all those who from that community makes a big contribution. So make sure something is also there for them.
Right.
This is just the beginning.
I like that.
So don't jump the.
I
don't
like-
jump
I like
over.
that.
So
So
you-
you bring someone from the committee, the Care Shepherd committee, maybe
Right.
after tomorrow, my job is finished.
Right.
Hey, Ali, job never finished.
So, and then have them talk on future plans, or maybe I see the past president is here.
Mr. Davis can tell us some
So
stuff.
maybe Mr. Davis
Can shed some light.
can shed some light, because once a president, always
Always
be a
president.
president.
So I must,
Okay?
Ali, in closing, I must say, the president, past president, he had my buddy called me from Atlanta today. He's the one that contributed. I was in bike and see him, my buddy from Atlanta. Two of them, all was real buddy. He didn't invite me. I'll show you buddy in Atlanta sometime. But it's okay, you know what I mean?
Paul, let me pick up for Paul here. He was off island. He just come back.
So he told me.
You just go back.
Just come back.
Ali,
It was-
so-
it was-
he told
it
me
was-
this
it
man.
was-
I'm begging for him.
It was oversight.
So it's not him. It's the other committee members that do the invitees should have done that.
That's okay.
But maybe Arlene, who knows, Paul maybe brought his personal invitation. with him.
Maybe.
To show you,
We
give him
never
a show.
even know.
You know, yeah, I'm saying.
Ali, this man, they call him. Can't consider I was in England, so I won't have that.
Yes.
But
I
was-
can defend him in that part. And I will
but
defend
I must say
him.
one other thing, right? You say you have never seen the shepherd before.
Yeah.
I the first me see about 40-something years, you know.
Ooh, at least you
I
see
the
him.
40-something years.
But I never.
I was
Just
playing thing and again.
I just heard of him.
But Lyman Park, that was my cricket team.
Oh.
Well, thanks to Taddy. Thanks to Taddy. No,
So
Well,
again,
thanks to
so
Taddy. Thanks to
thank
Taddy.
you
Yes,
again.
yeah, thanks to Taddy again.
So
For the
that's
first
the
time.
two thanking I give you there.
Yeah.
Look like one third one coming soon.
All right?
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
it's all good to have
It
you.
was nice to have you, Arlene.
Thank
Arden.
Jingle your keys and
Taddy was a good interaction a while ago with Arlene a while ago.
Who's going to sign that, right?
And Taddy, we was good interaction with Arlene a while ago.
Well, yeah, Arlene's my good friend for a long, long time, man, you know what I mean? And Arlene's a person who always give back to sports.
Right.
And likes to involve, and this is good, you know what I mean? Hey, you look forward to having this kind of people all the time, because in this day and age, how things operate, everybody do things not for money.
True.
So, hey, we try to give back from the old school.
Right.
But it's great. And she was very passionate about the Grace Green community and what she, you know. And that's good because, hey, Grace Green community is a tough community, you know.
True.
It's a tough community. I know them. Say, I grew up in Ovals, you know. We sneaking King George and so, playing games and so on. And I might want to run you out and so on. But I keep telling you, they used to cut me here by a guy named Henry, the barber.
Right.
So I've been going in the neighborhood for a long, long time, in the 60s.
Right.
You know what I mean? But my buddy came here just now, and it's a George. That's a great case.
The great one.
My buddy, and he's reminding me about the best catch he ever see take in Antigua. I said, no, I said, he in the use a long time. But the catch was great. Matter of fact, the game he started in one shot. He diving, sprinting out of the boundary, and diving inches out of the ground and sprint. Magnificent catch.
Right.
Boy, great catch. I wouldn't lie. But I saw Ulysses took one like that in recreation ground too. Sprinting out of the boundary, diving inches out of the ground. But, you see, I must say one other thing, you know. In a case, in my body, he like a little party and so, you know, he like a little party stuff. I mean, one shot for this cricket match, same cricket match, Earl. With one shot for the same cricket match. And lo and behold, boy, Earl, lo and behold, my buddy, Sir George, said, look, let's go for like a lime. So I say, all right. Most of the car beat out, so I'll go bust a little lime. And I say, Earl, so here what up now, Earl. We got this lime. So going by this bar. Nice little bar, you know. So we said, we can take the chance. You know, nobody can see us. When we went there, Earl, guess what happened at the bar? The manager, Danny Riverson, was there. So we get caught red-handed. So here we get caught red-handed. So I said, let's go to John. Well, you bust a little lime and come back, man, guys. Most of the can't beat Andy anyway. So let's bust the lime. Here we go and sneak out and go. Next thing is out the bar. Danny did the bar, he and a friend, not rugby, like Ginger Tea Lake. So I say, hey, we're here already, let's enjoy this stuff, man. Because what happens those days, there was a senior guy there, and they can't throw out because we have some of the senior guys all up strike. You know what I mean? So, hey, it's time for each other.
Yeah.
Well,
so
it's a greatest old body, man.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the man for 40 something years, baby.
Okay.
The man gone left for a long time. Come on, take and look for your partner, Sir George.
Well, I just want to say good morning to the great Scarce, Keep the Shepherd. How are you doing, sir? Morning.
So far, I'm pretty good.
And good morning to Paul Davis. I think
Good morning.
Arlene said you're the president.
Good morning, yes.
Former president.
Former president.
Former president.
Yeah. And Michael Samuel.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good
Welcome,
morning.
guys. Welcome,
Good
guys.
morning, the big one. Woke me up this morning at about 7:15. That's about midnight for me. I usually go to bed very late.
So tell us in terms of Paul as a past president, how all this came about for honoring the great man.
Well, it started in both me and Mike has had a long
Right.
time ago. As past players for Empire.
Talking to Mike, man.
Right.
From past players for Empire, we played with the Great One
Right.
back in the early 70s. And when I came back home, I thought I wanted to do something for my local hero.
Right.
And we looked into the criteria of getting that name change. And we looked at the sporting personalities
Right.
in our area, and we genuinely feel that Mr. Shepherd was above everyone else. Even though we had excellent.
I was going to say that
Postman.
must be a hard.
It was a hard thing to do,
Right.
but we ran a petition, and we got the names that needed to take to Parliament, and
Right.
we got a letter, and we started the process. And this was about maybe 2.5 years ago.
Right.
2.5 years ago.
Right.
And we persevered. There were some challenges
However, we overcome them, and we overcame them, and here we are today. Now
Right.
it's going to be a reality
Right.
tomorrow. So we had to have the great one flew in from California because it's all about him.
Right.
And I think it's time for us to honor our local hero.
True.
The name on our park does not really sing singing. We have no idea who King George V is.
Right.
He have never done anything for our community. And
Oh, you know that part.
I think it's time for us to honor our living hero. And Keith Shepherd it is.
I agree with that.
And we persevered, me and Mike and some others, and now it's
I still want to pick you up, you know.
a reality.
How we know King John was doing it for the community?
How you never see?
But that means we need some before.
But-
No, hey, wait. Arlene said the first time she meet you too. So she never see you.
But let me ask a question though.
At 18
Maybe,
something you're talking about.
maybe Michael or anyone can answer. The name King George, where that name come from?
Actually, the name King George V came out of England. He was the fifth George that took office. I think that would have been like maybe 1910, because I think he died in 1936.
Oh, okay.
His father died, then he became holder of the throne, and he became king.
Hello?
And I'll tell you something else. There is about 673 places
Hello?
or spaces for playing
One second,
sports,
please. 1 second.
for playing sports in the entire world.
Right.
They have like about 471 of them located in the UK.
Right.
The rest is all over the world. India, there's some, I believe, a couple of them in Pakistan as well, and some of them in Barbados and Antigua.
Okay.
Basically have one. But to go back to why we're here to honor somebody that we can see in the flesh,
Right.
somebody that we know about, and it's about time that we start to honor people that we know, that come from the same community, that makes distinguished and how we say relevant contribution to that part.
1 second,
that-
Michael.
that
Somebody
we
want to
from.
call say something. Morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I don't know if you guys are hearing me. It's Boss White again.
That's
Just
right,
wanted
Boss.
to call in to say congratulations to the great man, Mr. Keedley Shepherd. I don't know if you remember me, but I met him when I was about 12, 13 years old, when I would often travel to St. Croix to go see my dad for vacation. And I had the pleasure of taking the field with him one time for Unique. I just want to say congratulations to him, and this honor is well bestowed. Also, you know, when you're growing up as a kid in Grace Farm, to be great at anything, you have to have somebody to aspire to. And he was the guy, the one guy whose name always came up whenever you went to Empire, and they would tell you how great KS was. Back in the day, they used to call him Cold One, from what I remember.
They still do.
But he was the one person that you wanted to aspire to be better than, based on the fact that he was the one name everybody always talked about. So I just wanted to know he was my driving force. He was the reason maybe why I accomplished the things that I did, because I always looked up to him as an individual, to the greatness that he was, the greatness that he bestowed, the consistency with which he did what he did. And so I just want to say, you know, congratulations to him. And I wish I could have been there, but I'm not. And so I'll be there in spirit. And I just hope that people continue to let his legacy live on. And it's good that he's getting this honor bestowed on him, now that he's alive. I'll listen off here because I don't know, I can't hear you guys if you guys are saying anything as I'm in the car.
Okay, boss. But what I mean, this unique thing, your daddy took it to Unique Park. And your daddy used to live in St. Croix at the time. I remember that, you know. His daddy was my buddy, Sugi.
Yeah, he too made tremendous contribution in the community. I think he was one that helped form the Empire Football Club. And Sudi White also played cricket at a very high level too.
For Antigua.
Yes.
Open bad for Antigua.
Yes. Yeah. But just to go on, as it relates to the renaming of the park or rebranding of the park, from King George V to Keaton Shepherd. He rightly deserves it. I am telling you, I remember back in the mid-70s when I was journeying up to boys' school. It was boys' school then, now it's T.N. Kernan. And I had to walk to town and people would be saying, you green bag and all of that. And the gentleman who's sitting, not immediately to my right, but to my further right, who's Keaton Shepherd, he was the one that assisted in breaking that ceiling as relates to people like me could walk into town, even play domino with you guys by South Street by Asking Mason.
Yeah.
I wasn't a good player, you were indeed a bad player, but it helped broke that ceiling, that social barrier as it relates to us being accepted in the community, as we call it, uptown at that point.
I was jumping in a bit. Now it reminds me about the South Sea stuff. He used to tell me to call a line, he German. So now I was call it German.
he actually meant the football team that I used to support
Hey.
So tell me some case. Mr. Shepherd, this is sir. My apologies.
No, case is just.
Case. Oh, okay. In terms of your playing days, take us back to your playing days and stuff like that. Share something with myself and the viewing audience. What it was like.
Well, not too much to say.
Well, take it.
But Earl, I have something to say now.
Yeah.
Because he me with body and take it seriously like my Latin Grace Ram.
Right.
I hang with a lot of them guys, especially my good friend Everton, and another one is a guy said Farnes, a guy Christian.
Right.
He's the goalkeeper for Empire. Empire first goal, but his second was Farnes.
Right.
And you see class in me and say, you know, and the man back Empire, man, you know. I know he back in Arsenal, because my father, the big man for Arsenal, and the big rivalry,
right.
Two big teams. So when Arsenal win a match, the bragging the way it start up.
Right.
You know the some work. So what I tell them about Case, you say, boy, is it broke people hard plenty, especially Empire. You lead the Empire 105 minutes ago, Empire bang it 2-1. This Case pull out some miracle. Foot and hand and head arcing and some.
That's a fact.
That's a fact, right.
As Robin Bascos always telling, you never beat Empire until the final whistle blows.
Boy, that is true. That is true.
And we played against the same Jets.
Right.
That when they changed over from Arsenal.
The Jets, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And 7 minutes to go, they had us 1-0. And in the 7 minutes, we scored 3 goals.
Wow.
That was Empire for you.
Yeah, but that's
Scored
not,
3 goals.
Right.
I don't want to.
But they gave us 2.
Like it's 2.
They get 2.
He's talking about Empire man, come
Both
might have said the same thing. You score 4 goals and no one can give you 1.
Yeah, well, let me quickly add something here
Yes.
about the great one. And when I say great one, I usually reference 2 people, Viv Richards and
Yes.
Case. I can remember we were playing a national game, could have been in Martian in St. Lucia, and the great one got the ball. Somehow we flicked it up and via his instep, and he began to run with the ball. And I'm talking about midway, half line. And the next thing you know, within the next maybe 5 or 7 seconds, the ball was in the back of the net.
Wow.
And it's not only once he did it. I believe he did it. I was in Trinidad in 1971 when Trinidad beat Antigua 11-1, I believe.
Right.
11-1.
And I've seen it. I've seen Kes done this. Do this in Dominica. I've seen it also in St. Kitts. So
I see it in Antigua.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And I tell you, I've seen a lot of great players. I've seen Bobby Moore. I've seen the Charlton brothers, Jackie and what's it?
Bobby.
I've seen the one that bent the ball. What's his name? Beckham. There's another one, Gascoigne. I've seen them. I've seen the guy from Germany. The captain.
Were you in German?
Beckenbauer. And I've never seen anybody run with the ball on the head during a competitive match like the good gentleman.
The great one.
Done. Well, the great one, several times. It's a privilege for me just to be sitting here and talking about somebody that I grew up idolizing. If most people know me, I'm very centered as it relates to who I believe in. And if I believe in you, believe it, I believe in you.
Right.
I believe in Caddy. He's the only person that could wake me up on a Saturday morning and brought me out here. You understand? But To go back to the point at hand,
Right.
KS is an exceptional athlete. And I'm not just talking about football. KS scored the most rubber ball century.
Hardball, he played that hardball century too.
Well, I don't know much about hardball,
Right.
but he scored the most rubber ball century in King George. Not only that, and much people have the strength and balance that KS has. Let me add something quickly. His mind for fair play. I played with KS like maybe about 7 years. I've never seen KS receive a yellow card, never mind a red card.
Wow.
That is the type of gentleman we are in the midst of today. I tell you, he's exceptional. Again, I talk about greatness when I talk about two people.
Right.
Viv Richards and Keith
Right.
Lee.
Why you-
Melrose, St. Clair, Shepherd.
I can tell you something, you know.
Melrose Keatley.
Hey, the thing is too, you know, that people don't realize or don't know that I know, but maybe you know, Paul, like you some guy. The man was super fit. The man went on King George going with 50 laps in the hot sun.
Yeah?
I used to see the man and said, my part is a giant, like he go crazy.
Again, Paul.
Yeah, talking about fitness. I remember this guy since we were going to Greenway School.
Right.
And we had sports day. And he was in Yellow House. Yellow House?
Hobson, yeah.
Hobson. And this guy competed in every event except pole vault. Every event. And he was on top of his games. But go back to his dedication of fitness. When we were playing, Case would get up 5 o'clock in the morning and run from Tinning Village to Hawksbill or Deep Bay and run back home and get ready to go to work for 8 o'clock.
Wow.
That is the kind of man this man has been. And he inspired us. We started doing the same thing. Okay? So that was our homework in the morning.
Homework.
But this guy, this great one, was the one who inspired us because we came after him. And he continued that. And to his cricket ability, because he was a better cricketer than a footballer.
Wow.
He's pretty good, I know
But
that.
I will leave him to explain about that.
Tell us about that. You hear my pass a while ago?
Okay. From schoolboy, we played in St. Kitts by day, and we have lost the game to the tournament, you know,
Right.
Antigua. I was a Caribbean school togetherness.
Right.
And came back from school at 66. 67, I played for Antigua one time. National team.
Right.
With Earl, Keith, and Derek.
My God.
Antigua team it was. Uptown Society team. You can't make that team. You have to be real. Have to be real.
That's the days when I had country boy, country tongue.
No,
tongue
country
story.
couldn't play. There was no countryman in that. Strictly, I am the only so-called country, because Grace Farm.
They call Grace Farm country at the time then?
Well, we weren't that recognized.
Oh, okay.
So uptown and downtown.
We were not that recognized. So I made 400 back to back.
Wow.
Not out to know. When I make 100, I can't out.
Okay. These youngsters need to learn after these days then. These youngsters not playing the cricket then.
I used to pay people to bowl me in, and the whole pasture full of people.
And the mic out you.
No.
Let me quickly add that.
Yeah.
I have to slip from cricket to football.
Yeah.
I can recall vividly when KS came to practice early, and, he was often there on the field before much of us.
Right.
He will employ about 15 youngsters, and he alone will be running around them for 30, 35, 40 minutes in some instances.
Right.
And they couldn't touch the ball. I guess this is where he developed his dribbling skills. I tell you, the guy is special. Special.
I used to see Mervyn doing overs passing. How a lot of that guy, he alone against maybe 10, 12 guys. I see Mervyn with that, so maybe
get that from him.
adapted that from KS. Okay, the neighbors, he got on the go peep through the fence, King George fence, and see what's going on.
Now that you mentioned Emma,
Mr. Shepherd.
let me say this quickly.
Good.
Now that you mentioned Emma, and it's still interrelated to KS. I remember we were playing a national game in St. Kitts. Could have been 78. And there was a robust defender that I had by the name of Ferdinand. I don't know if that rings a bell to KS.
Yes, Ferdinand.
Yes, and KS and Mervyn and I were in midfield. and we passed the ball among the three of us. And Ferdinand was
Until
in
they
the
sub him.
center.
That's something.
Not only
Take out Ferdinand.
not only they sub him for that match, he never gave representation to St. Kitts again. I am saying that KS, Mervyn, and myself,
Right.
and no other player from the Kitchen team was coming to help Ferdinand. So we just keep passing the ball in the triangle for about 27 seconds. You know how long that is on a football
True,
in a
true,
football
true,
match?
true.
Until they sub him.
Somebody.
Yeah, they sub him. And he never played for St. Kitts again. Never.
And he was a ruffian.
Yes, yes.
He was a ruffian.
Right.
And he about 4 feet high. Stocky.
Yeah. Okay.
So this great
He
one,
was the roughest one on
The team.
football field for them. You know.
Okay.
so this great one in his early years, after he get frustrated with the cricket establishment in Antigua, he went home and
Not
he told his
really
mother.
Not
Okay,
really
you
get
get it.
frustrated.
Yeah.
After the pick, 2 individuals, I'm not calling name, in front of me. I tell my mother, hey, you know something? I done with Antigua. I want no cricket with Antigua. And I played for Great Sum as usual.
Right.
And then after when Danny Livingston came to Antigua, Danny said, hey, no, you too good, you have a play for Antigua. Exact word. And with that I get back into cricket.
Hey, maybe dying up because of football, man.
That didn't like me in the football.
But no, maybe not.
Okay, yeah. So we're just talking about a great one.
Yeah.
And we can continue. And tell you this show would have to take about a whole week for you to dissect this guy's achievement from his sporting career for both Grace Farm, Empire, the national team, right? And in St. Croix, because he continued when he migrated to St. Croix.
So in St. Croix, where you play in Unique?
Yeah. That's the only team. It's the Antigua team.
The family team.
Family team.
Try that.
I go 6 brothers.
Six, and brother in the two.
Okay.
Robert Turkey?
And a son.
See,
K's son also plays.
see the family team, man. They try not with me. I know the sum.
Yes.
So different. They say family thing. That's true.
That's what they call it.
That's what they call it. I didn't even know that.
Family team?
There's so many brothers on the team and the arc and stuff. So, hey, but Unique was for a good team.
Right.
It's a good, powerful team.
So the challenge that we made, the committee faced, is that a lot of the critics and the naysayers, they do not know this man
Right.
and what he have done for our community. So when it came out into the media that we already got it passed,
Right.
they started saying it's illegal and they're criticizing this and they're calling out the names and they cannot actually give a proper
Reason why.
reason why the name should not be changed.
Right.
Now, when I was growing up as a kid, they used to call the park Swinger Passer. The Rastaman called it Wadadli, Lamumba Park. Okay? Nobody ever said anything. Okay? But now we are honoring one of our heroes. You have some people coming out of the woods and the bushes, right, to tear this man's achievement and what he have done for us. He have made in his tenure the people from that area, St. John's Road West,
Right.
Grace Farm, Green Bay, Five Island, proud.
Right.
Whether you play sport, whether you play marble, whether you play kushu,
A bushan.
whatever, okay, you are proud to be associated with this man.
Right.
Okay, so now we are giving him his flowers while he's alive. In the next 100 years, if a teacher asks a school student
Right.
in the primary school on Grace Farm, who is Keithley Shepherd and what have he done?
Right.
They can go to the archives and read this man's accomplishment. Because up to today, a lot of people, even in the community,
Right.
do not know
Who is
what this
Keithley
man
Shepherd? Right.
precisely. So we are just now making it official.
I want to say something profoundly, and I have to look into the camera.
Right, sure.
The camera watching you.
Yeah, this could be the last thing I'm saying here. I probably don't even have to say anything after I articulate this point. We are from a dynamic community. The area is about 6 square miles. The population is about 20,000 people. It's a couple of different villages within the Great Green community.
Right.
But nobody, maybe with the exception of the former Prime Minister, Mr. Baldwin Spencer, has created the type of impact that gentleman who's sitting to my right created. None. Absolutely none. We have to respect the contribution for people like Vernon Edwards, Senior, and even the Junior. Both White and Gantones and them fellas made hell of a contribution as well. But I'm telling you, nobody has created the type of impact that Keatley Shepherd has created within that community, which is 6 square miles, and have 20,000 people living in it. And I tell you, they're Jamaicans, they're Spanish, they are Monstratan, they're Guyanese. They all come to that little area, 6 square miles of course, and have made a contribution. They talk Spanish sometimes they talk Patois, but we all love the area. But that area that we love so much, he's partly responsible for it.
More for yourself for you. With more than 20,000 people you got, how many people follow Empire now?
Tayo na kay Loblo.
He good for that. That's what I call
Yeah, I hear when they wait, you know, Empire getting a lot of blows.
8 no 7 no I guess.
That's how I hear it, so I just want to know how many fans you have. No, okay, Empire has the most fans, you know, and the most vociferous.
Hey, but they say nothing lasts forever, right? Only the word of God. But I tell you, we will come back again. Empire will be revived.
Wait, maybe Case need to come back.
Well, maybe one of Case's offspring. He have a lot of them around the village.
Around the village.
Defend yourself, you might say about you, Margo?
No, he only just gimmicking.
But tell me something, in terms of your skills and stuff like that, it's because of the kind of practice you're putting in and time you spent in the field and stuff, that's why you were so skillful?
Yes, I always have a ball.
Right.
That's the most important. I always have a ball, and as he said,
right.
I practice. When Empire is going to practice,
right.
I play on the weak side as the captain, the leader for the week. When I said the weak side, we playing against Empire itself.
Right.
And then I play, and then after we actually finish, I join Empire team for team practice now.
Right.
So that's why. I play against Empire, which I am Empire.
Right.
But I play against them and tell them I ain't good.
Right, okay. I see. Yeah, I see. So that's
why. Telling them they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, show them and let us see how easy we can beat them.
Right.
I tell you, Case could very well be the only man that played against Empire and played for Empire that the fans adore.
Right.
We absolutely love Case. Even if he were playing against us for a year.
Yeah.
We loved him tremendously. As a matter of fact,
I can remember we playing, I played for Western Zone.
Right.
And we playing against Empire. And Empire gave us 4-2.
Right.
Big Scout was the fullback, and Fitzy and them guys. So I said, they can't ban me. So I scored the 2 total. And then I get the ball, and I know what Scout is going to do before he reach. I know he's going to split tackle.
Right.
And you know, I can't remember his name. He was so ravenous. He wanted to score too. I don't have the play set. And Scout come and split the 2 of us away.
So Scout knock it out of the field?
Knock off the 2 of put off and ball. So I'm telling you, see that?
So tell me, so you
But
played,
we didn't get damaged.
you played whiskey, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But I'll give you a testimony from, God bless his soul, from Wesley Challenger, one of our
Yeah.
great
Great
goalkeepers.
goalkeeper. Yeah.
I remember one year I came home from vacation and he met me up at the Stanford grounds. And he said, hey, Paul, come, come, what are you doing, man? I haven't seen Kes for a long time and whatever. And then he started telling me a story that I never heard before. And he says, Paul, me and Pin Hewlett used to come to Grace Farm, park on the east side. Those days we never had a fence.
Right.
Or
The
we had
Peter
a
side.
link fence
Right,
by
right.
the Peter
Peter
side.
side.
And he says, Paul, me and Pin Hewlett and a few other guys used to come down to Grace Farm to spy especially on this man to see
Yes.
what he's doing. I says, Wesley, that's for real?
Yeah.
I mean, for all these years, I never heard that.
Right.
But these guys came and was watching us, and him in particular,
Right.
trying to figure out what they
what-
need to do to stop him.
Stop him.
Because they know that you give this man
Yeah.
1 inch, trust me, he's going to beat you.
Yeah.
And Paul is being very modest here, right, Joel? Let me tell you. And I have some history as relates to Empire Football Club, not so much the cricket.
Right.
You see the two gentlemen sitting here to my right? 1 year, they scored 63 goals between them.
Wow.
Paul figured well he was ending up with the most goals. But when we did check the record,
Right.
he only scored 31. Keaton Shepherd, he shoot 32.
Yeah.
And I know people talking about football now, and I have to talk to both White about this.
Right.
I don't know if both ever scored 32 or even 31 goals in the season. I would have
I
to.
think he said, what he said, how much did he score? He tried calling, say he scored 26.
Yeah,
26,
but that year,
Uh-huh.
we scored anything like about 117 goals. But between the two gentlemen here, they were responsible
63.
for 63 goals.
Paul scored a lucky goal, man. Paul
Your goals is goals.
I know the goals who win championships now.
Case scores a real goal, man.
Paul scores an incredible goal. People can't believe a goal.
That's right.
Paul, ball, put him on ball, foot and ball, go in the goal.
It's not about me today, it's about the great
I
one.
know, but what I wanted to
about the
say,
great- it's about the
I
great
wanted to tell
one.
Mike, you know, the real
No,
goal
it's
scorer.
about the
not
great
one.
one. Do you
We
want
know
some
that.
water? Do you want some water?
But Paul stepped in my body, man. Paul stepped in my body.
You got yours.
So
You got me, yes.
this, we go a long way back earlier, you know.
Thank you.
Paul and
Yeah.
Everton. There were two Evertons, you had
Right.
Jones and the Bridges and the guys. I'm going to tell you, I was in class with two Empire big man. One say Empire big man, Everton Bridges, and a guy Christian,
Right.
the weatherman.
Oh, okay.
And this guy said, "Fan is the great Empire goalkeeper." Everybody saying the good, but they can't score a goal on him. He remind me of one at 5 and I had guy called Wiki. He's a good talent, but
Ricky.
yeah. Okay.
He does good?
You're a lucky goal.
He look.
So he like Paul and locking ball, not going to go.
Whatever.
Guess you need to share it with the audience that time that we played against them when you hit the goalpost about 5 different times.
Boy, sometimes I don't beat Ricky. And the ball stuck between his ankles. He's going down when the ball going to the I tell Crumb, change the ball. The ball they could too light. There's some ball we get back from England. Yeah.
So you beat Ricky, but the ball won't go in the goal.
The ball, sometimes I wonder, he's not supposed to be there, no? But eventually he did. But the one that I said, he going right, and the ball going opposite, and stuck between his hind foot.
So I'm sure after that game, Ricky must say that he play against the great case, can't pass it.
Can't beat it. Or are we playing again? Aston Villa.
Yes, sir.
And Paul and I, we had a very good understanding under Paul.
Each other, right. Okay, right.
And Paul had two men beating. I was actually in midfield, you know.
Right.
And Paul don't have to look.
Right.
Paul don't pass it between them. And I don't reach there a long time, you know.
Right.
And score. Then the same play arrive again. And Crumb. I run from behind Crumb and in front watching
Which one the crump? Was it St. Clair? or
St. Clair.
Clarence?
St. Clair.
Oh, okay.
and St. Clair blew me for offside. I say, hold me for offside. And you cover behind me.
I didn't play.
The same play that I scored from, you know. And the same play come again. He called me
Offside.
But we just beat Aston Villa.
Yeah.
And one thing, Pine can't beat me.
See, the point of girls on where I want to find someone board. I'm glad to go there now. When Villa meet Empire, fighting almost always break out.
No.
No, never fight
Once?
Once.
But hey, I can tell you why you said that. Hold
I
on,
can
hold on.
tell you
Wait.
once, but gone.
I can tell you something. I remember my partner, Farid. He left this week Monday. We used to work together at APA. And he said to me, boy, every time Empire meet Villa, some fighting broke out. So Crump saying that, not the George Crump's son. The one you know who we're talking about, right? He's working in the hotel and so.
Yeah, Crump.
So Crump had a gym in his backyard. So he invited all Villa guys to come to the gym and get muscle up for next year when they meet Empire. So I went gym for about 6 months, 7 months. Then Farrell gave me a joke no. Match started, everything going well, so they can fight in work out, but Villa man still going for the Empire man. They forget about the muscle. If Farrell tell me these things, I don't know.
I can tell you specifically the one fight that we ever had with Aston Villa, because it involved me.
You bad for somebody?
No. For whatever reason, there's tragedy in that game. Because for whatever reason, sometimes, later in my career, I didn't score some of the goals that was expected of me. However, they know that I was a danger man. And they decided they were going to put this guy, especially in me. There were two brothers. I think they went to come.
Philip.
Henry. And they told this guy, wherever Paul's on the field, follow him. Okay? So, when the game started, he started giving me lips. And, I was, very quiet. Easygoing guy. Even though I'm from Grace Farm. Not that I would back away from a fight, but I wouldn't start a fight. And a ball came over, and as soon as I went to get the ball, he tripped me up.
Right.
So I didn't say nothing. I get up and the ball went inside. A few seconds later, the guy still chatting, giving me lips. You're not scoring no goal here today, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to do that. So I said, boss, just cool out. Give me a chance and you'll see what happened, So shortly after that, KS head over ball to me. So I went up to head the ball. When I got up there, this guy was shorter than me. He was up there with an elbow in my neck.
Wow.
So when I came back down, I just turned around and hit him a punch. It was so neat that not even the referee saw it. So he started jumping around like he beat Mike Tyson like he So I pushed him back and said, boy, behave yourself, I don't want to fight him. And I'm walking away because the referee didn't even see it.
Right.
Next thing, hammer pump. You know hammer pump? Hammer pump really bad. And he's running, coming. Hey, what Paul do? And then this other guy in the defense, he's coming.
That Oscar
Lawrence coming. What Paul do? And those days, you don't touch one of Grace Farm gladiators. You don't. It's a crime. Those days, the spectator was on the line.
Right.
Yep.
That was it. Game finished immediately because from the time them guys see them running towards me, Scout came forward, Carver came forward to defend me and to stop these guys, whatever they think that they were going to do to me. Poppy Blackoff. And all those guys on the side, Empire supporters, they were on the field. And it was a big melee, and that was the end of the match.
But Earl,
did not last 20 minutes.
So
that was the only fight that we ever had with Villa.
But
so I can tell you that.
Something you said a while ago. See, he said he used Henry to mark him.
Right.
Yeah, he was the danger man. That's what Carl visited Mervyn, Empire used to deploy the same plan.
Right.
Yeah. No, we had a guy, not Carver. Moses.
I know Moses, yeah.
Moses make Mervyn stop play.
That's you?
Without fouling. Take off a uniform and walk off the field.
I know Moses.
Take the passy. You could pass
No,
Moses.
if you take up a stone,
Uh-huh.
which not a stone, you
Yeah.
know, but so tight. If Murphy just moved from here to there, Moses there. Say, Moses, that man is yours. Let's think about no other place.
But you know what got to Emma?
They're doing that, you know.
They shut you out the game.
Yeah, until the 80th minute, this guy still loose ball and he moved. 1-0.
But it was about the part. I asked Mervyn about it. Mervyn said, look, the man Mark is so serious, even half time, the man really do.
I was going to come to that. I was going to tell you about that story.
Mervyn told me about that.
You half time too, you back in by half time?
Following him.
I followed him.
Let me tell you what happened. Mervyn went to the bathroom and Moses got to the same bathroom at the same time. No. We used to play against
Mark him. Follow him. Don't care what he does. Shut him down.
I heard about that. Mervyn told me about it, man. Anyway, he went. The game they playing half, everything. Anyway, he just
Divided.
just mark him.
So now see why Mervyn stopped playing. I can man party anyway.
That was his job.
But those are the good old days of football. Was really special, you know what I mean? When I had the fans there. When Empire meet against Mervyn and the Superstars, that's a big, that's like World Cup.
Before the game starts, Barca done full.
Over full.
Right.
Plenty of people there, man. And Empire fans coming up for real. You know,
The whole of Grace family.
the whole up there for real. But I tell you,
And you know
man.
the injustice as it relates to history, why we don't have tapes and stuff, is technology.
True.
If technology was here maybe 25
12 years
years
ago.
before
Right.
it actually came to our shore, we probably
things.
wouldn't even be here trying to
True.
jerk our own memories as
Okay,
it
go
relates
back in
to
the archives
the things
and recover.
that, Keith Shepherd did and the field of play. Even people like Emma.
Yeah.
Emma and the other guy, what's his name? English.
Yeah.
Arden.
English
That's
came-
Daniel
yeah,
guy.
English came from England and completely changed the landscape of how the game of football is played.
Uh-huh.
Totally, single-handedly. English did some things that we never see before. Well, I shouldn't personalize it, let me pluralize it.
Yeah.
That we never saw.
Right.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
But-
And
yeah.
again, we're here to discuss
Yeah.
Keith
But-
the Shepherd, and sometimes
Yeah, yeah.
we move off.
No, that's okay. That's all right.
One of the memories that I have about the Great One, and this is cricket. I saw this guy put on a cover drive on Bonnie Butler. You know who Bonnie Butler
Yeah,
is?
you know, buddy, yeah.
He played for the West Indies
Yeah,
one
test
time,
match, yeah.
and he
Play
Trinidad.
for
yeah.
Antigua too.
And yeah, he lived in Antigua.
Yeah.
Captain Panty.
Yeah.
And I remember,
Okay.
he bowled into case up and
St.
St. John's Ground. And he was bowling from the pond end, the southern end. And when he came in, right, he dropped a ball just right on the length. And Case just come with timing and grace. You know where they had to go and get the ball?
In the pad.
That's right.
Hey, Paul, the pan near, man.
And there was-
The pan near.
One of the most prettiest cover drive I ever seen.
Pan, the pan near.
Okay, whatever.
But Taddy, you know what baffles me now? That you were a great, tremendous baseball fan.
Yeah.
You
Still is.
dabble in
Still
it.
is.
But Case played baseball too. Case, you and Mars and them guys used to go by the Navy base.
I play shortstop.
I used to play with them.
Oh, what, so you surprised me not talking about
I went to
Van
Pat
Case.
Pierce. I played with Pat Pierce and all them guys.
Yeah, you surprised me not talking about
With Phil Oscar and them all them guys. I played with them guys.
The great one also played volleyball.
football, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Tampa it over.
He was above average.
Hey,
And
I played netball with the girls and them.
That's
Then I play ball too.
A between overs pass it
And
to
one
right
of the
on
things
that.
that a lot of people, one of the things again, a lot of people don't know about the Great One. This guy used to swim from Perry Bay
To a Thailand.
to Rat Island.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know where that is?
You know,
You know where Rat Island is? That's Deepwater Harbour.
wait. Washington Basin.
Yes.
And this man used to swim from Perry Bay. You know where Perry Bay?
Wait. Wait.
Yes. Remember he come from Uptown, you know.
No,
Man, me come from Uptown.
Manny B.
Yeah.
I want to find something.
Uptown.
Yes, when you're at Perry Bay, you ever see one Ginani collecting the goods?
I remember Ranchinani you own cross and everything.
I hear the
Indian he being.
Yeah.
He was an Indian.
I see here great people say that when once you know when you go to pay away, show some money and get the goods.
Like I say, you're the first man with that big motorbike.
Yep. Anginani, buddy. I know you Anginani pretty well.
High store in St. Mary Street.
Yep.
So, Taddy, are you a Grace Farm man or you're Upton man? Which
No,
one?
you're over.
Let me see.
Overs, man.
Season man.
I
Overs,
don't
man. Season
understand,
man.
you know, because sometimes they cannot defense.
Hey, look, my first hardball match was against Empire now.
Yeah?
I guess who the fast was on the fast for Empire.
Tanny?
Tanny was.
And Tanny bowled you down?
Wait, he didn't get ball with
He
us?
didn't get you?
No, he didn't get me.
Okay, how much was he making that match?
Why, maybe it was 6.
Hey, but I have a question.
Ty, just quick.
I have a question.
Okay.
I have a question for Kev. I never asked him this question, and I never heard him, verbalize anything towards it. So, Kev, while you were growing up, I had you as an idol. Who did you admire in the football field?
Well, I was kind of self-conceited too. Because normally I don't study people.
Okay.
Even when I playing for Empire, I don't go past and watch people play. No.
Oh, right. Cannot
I
say
stay
in
on
my
my home practice.
Right.
But we have our scouts in them. I'm saying, scout.
Yeah.
Like, say, you want to, while we're practicing,
and bring that.
they go and say, so, the bad man for that team.
yeah, right.
So that's like how Pin and Willis was. They came to scout the team.
So we say,
Okay.
we set the plan for them.
Yeah. But I remember.
But normally, as you said, I just like Robin Bascos.
Mascos.
Okay.
But then when Empire started first itself, the Tickle Brothers, Pampalulu and Jerome and all those guys, Dexter and so. I used to watch them guys now. Dexter wasn't a bad player either. Scored a lot of goals. Goalkeeper too, yeah.
And centre forward and
Centre forward scores. And hey, he's just a most bad now.
Yeah, those are the guys that actually started, from Rialto, because before they became Empire, the name was Rialto. So it was guys like Sudi White, Ted Dexter, Claude
Francis.
Claude Francis.
And Sir Frederick Merchant.
Monkey Boots, Marsden.
And Marsden, man.
Monkey Boots.
Marsden St. Thomas. Big scam.
Those were the guys.
Scam the butcher, man?
Yeah.
You play for what?
Yeah, man. Okay. Empire big fullback, man. Empire big fullback.
Yeah. Once you come to Grace, I have to play football.
You have to play something.
Okay.
One other question, Kev. And not because Paul here, I don't want to say Paul. Who was your favorite player to play with?
Well, I always say I like Micah.
Hey.
That's a question. Yeah, that's set up.
And the forward line. Right, like nobody's but Paul.
Wait.
Outside the game, Paul, though.
Overall, I like Micah. Micah is midfield.
Right.
And Mike create all the goals for you.
Set me up.
Exactly, create all the goals for you.
Hey, but you just kick with something.
Everybody kick away. Everybody kick away.
Let me tell you, somebody will say, you see, KS just missed that one game, boss. And the great one, I know. Just give the next one again. Just give him the next one
Now
again.
make a mistake the second time.
No, that's happened to our teams,
But
This is the thing happening in our
but
team.
this man is special.
But KS, seriously now, I know that you want to be friendly to me and Paul. Who are the best teammate? And I wanted to think about the game.
Well, my best teammate was Scout.
Okay.
Scout.
Very good.
Wait. When Scott was striking now when you play fullback, which one?
Scout was a striker.
I know that. That's what I asked you that. Then some guys don't know that Scott was a striker.
When he was a striker, we call him Chicken. He was smaller than us.
I remember that. I remember when he was striking. I remember that. I was sure a striker. I remember that.
Get big.
Maybe after I went casino, maybe.
No, before Casino.
Before casino. When they was Scott was a striker, a lot of people don't know Scott was a striker though. They were show the big fullback and good fullback, but Scott was a striker.
But the
Come
greatness,
fullback when he come big. Lazy like.
but the greatness about this man here, right? This man will motivate you. This man will push you. This man will never knock you down.
Right.
If you kick a ball up in the stand, you will say, hey, Paul, no problem, man. Let's go again. That's what I love about him.
Not only
Right.
that, none of KS counterpart that played against him ever had anything badly to say about KS. None.
Right.
No, Viv Richards and he and KS had Titanic.
Right.
I know that. I know that. I know that.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, no George Henry,
Right.
nobody. Nobody, not even the people Oscar and the other defender from Villa. Every one of them admired and respect T.D. Shepherd. Every single one. And Taddy can testify to this.
Right.
Yeah, that's my body, man. That's
Taddy can testify to that because Taddy have learned a few things from the great one,
Yes.
from coming down the great farm
Where's that?
and watching the great one playing. Is it not so, Taddy?
Tell her what I teach you. Tell
Wait,
her what I teach
I
you.
used to see the great. I used to see the great one play. Yeah, I used to see the great one play.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
just don't practice.
The great, my body, man. The great one, Sir George.
Sir George.
That's
how I link with cricket. Sir George.
That's how we greet. That's how we greet each other, Sir George. That's how people me jump my club. You know what I mean? But Sir George, that's my buddy, Sir George.
Yeah.
You know, so we had some great times with the cricket team.
Tell you how I play against Jamaica, me run out on guy. He Taddy. All I was saying, morass me. I don't know if you can laugh at him.
Yeah, he like
Maybe everybody watch you all over the world now. But that's okay, man. Don't worry about that. You know.
I pass them, you know.
But we had some great times. We had some great times.
The guy about 1 yard outside the crease and don't get run. Taddy was the key.
Yeah, but Earl, when I teach the job right, I have to ask you one other question.
No, you can have me good.
Which is the best game that you ever played in that you walk around in your memory still with?
Well, I got some games that
Yeah, but the one that stands out mostly.
The local one or
I can tell you,
international?
no, it doesn't matter.
Anyone that stand out?
Yeah.
Any game that come to memory that you think that stand out? I know them many, so I can call a few.
well, I would say when they had superstar, grammar school to superstar. It was the same with Vivier, jumping me from a free kick straight. Then you know what I did? I go further back.
Right.
After pass the goalpost then and look for the sign, you know. And when scout Kenneth Mack hit the free kick, I done double time Vivian there, you know. Leap.
Right.
And when I do so, Wesley,
Ja.
he can't believe them taking my hand and pull out the ball. I done up there a long time.
But tell me,
we head on.
tell me some kind of very smart. When you jump, you hold it on and then jump.
He one like the leap before me.
So you
So
pull
you
it up.
pull it back.
You hold it back. Right? But no, you know, sweet up. You know, bad play people. Hold it back and then jump and so you can't get up.
But it's, like I said, I'm gonna see that call game smart, game analysis guys right away realize this was what he was doing. And you adjusted your game and said, no,
Yes,
so
you
beat
know,
him to I'll go further back now.
So
And I was-
you come that way down there.
Right. And some of these young guys need to put in the game, analyze the situation, and make a quick decision. So that's very good. So that's what they keep saying, that something about you was extremely special about you. You know? And that's why you got the name The Great One.
I never lose, you know. And when I
Right.
say never lose, I don't play to lose.
Right.
I don't. And our village, we can't afford to lose.
Right.
Like Grace Farm.
Yeah.
We cannot afford to drop the game like that.
Right.
To lose it, and you can't
So,
afford.
hey, somebody came on the show one time and said, when you play for Empire, right, you have to postmart him down by the park. So some people reach him out 1 o'clock in the morning after the game.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, yep, 2 o'clock in the morning, God. Hey, you have to do the postmart him. Because you don't want to lose. And if Mike McCarthy loses, then Mike in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Michael get dropped.
No.
No.
There are several people.
And you play good enough.
You play
Even
good.
Pedro used to play for us too.
Yeah, remember
But
Pedro?
when Pedro playing and you say, hey, you too stylish. You
Yes,
just stylish.
But I remember.
But we win the game enough.
Yeah, but it's still jump him.
But yeah, him don't win and you make a foul.
It's happy.
Somebody outside the way to come into
Come in.
you. So you're gone. And if you're gone, when you're gone, you ain't getting no more plays.
You had to come back in.
Yeah.
So that means you show the quality of the side too.
Oh, yeah,
The
man.
side had quality.
At that time, right, Grace Farm had a farm of athletes, of
Right.
footballers, because growing up at that time, there were a couple of entities that was tugging at Empire players.
Right.
One, the sugar factory. If you work for the sugar factory,
Yep,
right,
yep,
and
yep,
from
yep,
Grace Farm,
yep.
you had to pay
What's
for
inside?
factory.
Right.
So at one time,
You have
factory.
to prefer we work just
factory.
for security sake.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So when these players left and go play for factory, the farm was so good. We had replacement.
Right.
And then Westerners all come in line
Yeah, yeah.
and drag our great one.
Right.
And Gresham and
Carver.
Carver and Alec.
Alec.
Alec LeBlanc.
Alec LeBlanc.
Yeah.
The Whiskey Why wasn't there too?
Whiskey Roy as
Yes,
well.
yes,
And all
yes.
these guys from Empire. But we had replacement for them.
Wait, Carver was here at one time too? At Western Side?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he's
You know,
saying.
Yeah,
and at the
Carver.
same time, okay, a lot of our players was migrating to the Virgin Islands, right? But as they migrated, you had 3 or 4 guys there waiting,
In the wings.
and when they get in, that was it,
Right.
you know. So that is the way it worked back then.
Replacement
That was it.
I remember when Case went to live in the Virgin Islands, there was a youngster by the name of Alistair.
Yes.
Come on, your brother.
Yes.
Come on, your brother.
Alistair came in and he scored some goals for us because quite naturally the great one wasn't with us any longer. But as Paul articulated early on, we always had players. I remember I came
Alistair
in-
Mojo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
Mojo. I came in for Veron. And when I came in, Wayne Cummins also came in too. And then Case brother came in,
Did-
fullback.
They
So we
came in
all-
because we got to that.
Good.
That the game we playing at grammar school, and Scout, Kocho, and 4 of us were playing domino for pass. Everybody buy a bottle of wine. You can take a drink out of your bottle
Right.
when you buy
When
it.
they win.
But when the game start, the bottle is not yours again. Everybody has the bottle. Anytime I pass you,
Yeah.
I take a
Sip of your wine, yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
And we played until I said, okay, hi out to them. I going home to get a rest. What rest you telling me? When I get to sleep, Scout out smart us. Scout know where to go and sleep. So keep walking around. So Cudrow and Lion did put on my uniform. That time we everything the same, you know? Boots, everything. Put on my uniform and go and play. And from that, Empire did win the game. He never come off Empire again. Get an automatic pick.
That's right.
Yeah, but Case also what you call like a dynasty. First there was money.
Yeah.
His brother,
Yeah.
exceptional player. Midfield, defense, anywhere you put money, he would excel. Then there's Clifford, and then he had a son by the name of not he had a son, he still have a son, Kevin, about 40 now they're about. But a whole dynasty, as you mentioned in
And
the
Little
unit
Glenn.
team, and Glenn. So there's a whole waft of players that came out to that house that Case grew up in, and they all idolize Case. As a matter of fact, the majority of them are here for tomorrow's
Yeah.
ceremony.
Upon the titans so yeah, man.
All Ditties here,
body
Clifford's
that,
here,
man.
Money's here,
Body.
the Sister Pam is here.
I haven't seen Pam for ages.
So all them here to witness the
Daughter from
the
California.
ceremony
That's nice.
and, affair.
I'll have to come down. I don't know the function of 5
Very
o'clock,
nice.
but
And
I'll
you know
come.
in the tech, you easy forget you out the house.
You know that.
Yeah, so, you hear the
You
you
know
get
that,
one?
you know that.
Time you come in and say you know that, what that mean?
Sir John.
Sir John, my body that man. Sir John, man. The greatest, I haven't seen him for so long, man. Every time I hear, I was very, boy, he was here, I think he got back now. I was hear that, you know what I mean? Never seen you. But guess what? I can't think of you almost every day now. Maybe I send people, you see your daughter every day, carry on.
Also, she keeps up with the local.
What's going on? But I don't even know her. But I got the number sometime and Murphy had the show. Okay.
Yeah, so we meet her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, she keep the handler.
Oh, yes,
Nonetheless.
no, her phone can more expensive than mine.
She has WhatsApp and so on.
She can get all over.
Yeah. I don't know if more expensive, but you're not on the social media WhatsApp thing.
Well, me I study too much with phone, so she get all the call and that's really bad.
Okay. I'll just take the message.
Yeah, I get it.
One last question for me, Ken. What's your whole take on this thing, though? How you feel? How you feel about the whole
Boy,
thing? The whole
I
part
don't have
of-
that part of that. I don't say, when you go on the stage, I tell them, if I touch me, no blood will come out.
So
That will show you how.
You're free from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That will show you how I am.
Right.
And how that day is going to be.
Let me tell you
Humble.
something that you may not be cognizant of. There are 600 or something King George in the world, and this is the first one that has ever decided to change
The name.
Okay.
So you have to take that in stride.
Right.
It's not only historic, but a fabulous situation, big man. You are the only man that they change 600 and something King George name after and put your name at the gate. It is special.
So
it is historic.
Hey, so that's really special one.
No, that,
Yeah,
that,
it is special.
that is supposed to be somebody else top that.
Not you.
Speaker,
I agree with you. I agree with Sir George. Sir George, I agree with you. Then you're the special one.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what
I'm not
happens.
supposed to like recommending myself.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Sir George.
Correct.
Very good. But look,
And what deserve
overly deserving, man. Overly deserving.
Yeah.
But it took my partner, Paul. You know what I mean? You want to go on like the entire tour like me. But you have to take bold stand sometimes. You know what I mean? And hey, it had to happen sometime. But what like somebody said earlier, I think Arlene is what I said. By the time now we get in the community, so else can put on that Hall of Fame or Wall of Fame. Because there's so many great ones came out of Grace Farm.
Yeah.
So many great ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, 2002, I was inducted into Hall of Fame.
Yeah? Where that? St. Croix?
Yeah,
In Antigua.
Yeah?
yeah,
Football Hall of Fame, yeah?
yes.
I didn't even know that.
See that?
Right.
2002.
So hope whoever give you a bio tomorrow, we put that in also. Hope that is in the stuff tomorrow when who presented his bio 2002. He was put in the Hall of Fame.
No, they get it.
No, they yeah.
They got no half an hour.
But that's good.
That's right.
Yeah,
So-
that's good.
So, Bobby, what's time for us to go in half an hour, you know? Because we did over half an hour extra.
I know the technician similar to me now to say that we talk a lot.
But what do you plan to do?
You know,
What do you plan to do tomorrow?
when you have funny, go quick.
Yeah. I haven't seen my body for so long.
Yeah.
You know me complain the most for half an hour, half we're done.
Right.
But I'm saying to you, I'm hoping tomorrow, not hoping, I can get in touch with Parker so we can personally carry the stream live, share the stream. So you can people watch all over the world still. I don't know they watch ABS, but they watch Parish League. But I'm just joking.
I hope John Man is watching in England. I was hanging out with him the other day. As you know, I just came back from England 2 days ago. And we met.
Ireland.
We met
My son lives in Ireland.
several times. And he is a regular watcher of you.
Parish League stuff, yeah.
So
we're going to stream it, man. We're going to share the stream so
I'm sure
people
when I
can
see
see.
him next time, we'll be able to, you know.
German English
have a
Earl is
conversation.
man. German Earl is
If
man.
Earl is the thing.
But let me just say this
Yeah.
now. The entire island will be locked down media-wise.
Right.
We have contacted all of the media houses and they're going to join us.
Okay.
ABS will be carrying the feed, Facebook and YouTube and all of that. And I'm happy to understand now that you guys are going to be
Right.
part of it.
Well, now, for yes, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, I can somehow depend. Now, like ABS.
I'm
now.
happy about that. So we're locking out the country as it relates to the media houses. Tomorrow, for the 90 minutes that we expect the ceremonial situation is going to last for. So that is big too. I don't know if it's historical. All I know is gigantic.
I like
You know, it's
that.
big,
I like
it's
that.
gigantic.
I like that.
So, Kirsman, Paul, also our last words, you know, with final
Yes.
thoughts. So we can get out of here.
I know.
In case I'm
You wanna
overtime.
go first?
In case I'm doing overtime. I go to St. John's
Well,
side.
I am proud of what has been said and what will be done. That will make me on top of the world.
Right.
So then, I am encouraging everybody to come out and witness the celebration.
Right. Paul?
But
Well, as I say, it's been a long journey coming to this, coming to the end. And I must give thanks to the group of guys, the committee that we put together. Some hard work has been put into this thing to make it happen. And now that is actually a reality, it brings great joy to my heart and to see that we are actually honoring the great one, Mr. Shepherd.
I think somebody's saying hello to Paul here.
Yeah? Who's that?
Pemberton.
From Everton?
That's your sister?
Pemberton?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my sister.
Oh, she says
she's in New Jersey.
she's watching you.
She's in New Jersey. She's in New Jersey. So actually, I'm bringing you guys a more
She's watching you.
views.
we have people watching, Paul, we have people watching
watching you.
Australia, Dubai all over. We have people watching Australia, Dubai all over now.
I don't know.
Yeah, Dallas was on. Dallas, good morning.
See that?
Dallas.
Australia, that.
Yeah, listen,
England all over.
I just want to say congratulations to Melrose, Keith Lee, Sinclair, and Shepherd.
Most people don't know all that.
Yeah.
Whole one.
I follow you guys. I'm a history buff. So I want to congratulate you for this great honor that the community is bestowing on you. And I hope that a lot of people show up tomorrow to witness the historical event and share with this celebratory moment as we, you know what I mean, honor our own.
The great one.
Yes,
Great one.
the great
Look,
one.
I want to end by saying, look, when I asked Paul his wife, if Casey in Antigua, I said, you have to bring him on the show. Even I'll go for myself, you have to come. 'Cause I haven't seen somebody for so long. I haven't seen him for ages, over 40 years. Since he moved to St. Croix, when I saw the man again. Now. When I saw somebody, Sir George. So when Paul told me so, say, look, and I'm taking a chance with Paul, I'm calling Michael too. I don't get nobody here. So I'm so pleased and happy to see you, man. You know what I mean? We go a long way back.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? Long way back. Yeah. But I tell you what, I must say, Empire make me to play football now. Okay. No, I tell you what, I say embody the same fan as Everton. When they come to school Monday morning, I say, Pam Bululu get one, Mars get one, this one Boston get one. Work for them and talk about. So Empire play football. So that's the reason he said to play against football. So all the kind of memories you bring back to me.
Before you wrap up, though, allow me now to
Yeah, take it time. I just want to say some guys now say hello to you. I see Brian Joseph.
Yeah.
Let him know that Elvis is watching from
from England,
Uh-huh.
from London.
Right, and then Francine Brown, she's watching from Miami.
That's my
So
cousin.
y'all have all
That's
kind
my
of
cousin.
friends
That's my cousin.
watching y'all, you know.
Yeah.
Again, Micah.
Yeah, let me say, I have to mention a couple of people because we wouldn't read at this stage. There's Peter Benjamin, the farmer.
Peter, I'm good friend, man.
to Cuba, he's part of the committee. Sinclair, Eugene knows he's part. He's the
Say
chairman.
brother, man.
Yeah, my brother. Arlene, who was just here
Right.
with you guys. Paul, of course. Who else we had in that committee, boy? Oh, the current president, the newly elected
Jason Shaw,
Jason Shaw, his part, and without them, we wouldn't be here. And as Paul mentioned earlier on, we've been working at this for about 2.5 years.
Right.
And finally come to fruition.
Yes.
And it's really, as Paul and Michael said, it was a pool of guys to choose from. And you stood tall, stand tall above the pool of guys. And that speaks volumes of your contribution to the community and to Antigua and a whole. I just want to wish you all the best tomorrow, sir. It was nice meeting you officially. I was your name, Chaos, and I meet in person. But it's nice meeting you. And I pray and hope that all goes well tomorrow in your special day. Well deserved.
Thank you.
I must say, well deserved.
Yes.
Well deserved. You know?
So,
Let's take a picture.
thanks for having us.
And guys, yeah, Paul.
Thanks for having us. Everyone, when Mr. Shepherd comes back to Antigua, we can do a follow-up and
Sure.
You have to look for your partner. Sir George, you have to go find your partner.
Sir George.
I saw Hugh the other night.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, Hugh was up by this session.
Okay, yeah.
He's going to be there too.
You're going to be there tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my buddy. That's my buddy.
Guys, have a good weekend.
Yeah. Thank you very much.